sports. Hi, everyone, and welcome to our game of the week. The energy today just feels different in here. We've been building toward this game. This is one both teams have had circled on the schedule since the start of the season. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. And here he comes, the quarterback, all eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. He hands it off from the gun. 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He shreds the tackle. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big 3rd down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. Now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception, and now they've got great field position here early in this game.
First down here for this offense. Caught behind the line. It's pre-scoring. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
And the junior able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And the protection breaks down again, back-to-back sacks.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Oh, and he's got some space here. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. Offense cross that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. Back to throw. It's Robinson. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10 now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, those counter plays are tough on a defense. Defense has got to be gap sound. You get so caught up in the base concepts. If the offense comes back with a counter play, if you're not sound with your gap integrity, you can give up a big play.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the runner takes off to his right. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Pressure is coming. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And it's no good. He missed it. And with that miss, the score remains the same. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Defense is coming after him. Grab down the middle. It's pre-scoring. Tackle made after a big gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. And the Rebels looking to run some tempo here. To throw, it's Dark. Running out of time in the pocket. Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble now. Finding some room at the 25. Finally brought down, but it's an explosive gain. Ball all the way to the 21. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his second interception today. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Back to pass. It's Robinson. The pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. Except for the second quarter here, both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark into that opening quarter. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
You come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Finds his man. It's Watkins. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. And the Rebels will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On first down, it's play action. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Now, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage, but they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field. It's Dark. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I like the call here. Third down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on third down and long.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he's got it down there inside the 35. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. Kirk, what in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
What was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The offense going with the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to pass. It's Dart. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there. Second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
The defense now backed up in their own red zone.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And that one is no good. And the lead remains 10 after that miss.
It's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Looking to throw. It's Dart. He's running out of time here. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Single back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And they've got the returner corralled. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And looking for a big play here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance.
Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but then he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
And a powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
On the ground, it's Bentley. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. Ball fielded at the 45. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll run it from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Urgency now for the offense. They hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tried to use his legs to make the 1st down. Couldn't get there, and now it's a 4th down call. The Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Pass caught. Can he get in? Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right call.
And the extra point was up and good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Watkins. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something... A huge welcome to everybody. This is our
Dude, why?
week. Tremendous buzz in the stadium. You can feel the energy building. Fan base is looking forward to this one, and we're right there with them. We've been tracking this matchup for weeks, thinking about a possible top 5 collision. Both teams have done their part, and now here we are. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the offense out for their first possession of the game. And this quarterback, of course, Kirk, he's the guy that stirs the drink for this team.
Talk about the total package. He runs it, produces it, directs it, acts out all the scenes. He's the whole package. I love a quarterback who understands the ins and outs of a football game. This kid plays like he wrote the manual.
Play action here on first down. He's going to take off. Second down after that previous play. Dropping back, it's Robinson. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. They get him down, but that's a good run. Enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller.
Breaks clear. End zone ahead.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Watkins. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. And the Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6.
This is good pressure by the defense, and it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Now they finally stop him, and he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in a good position. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll run it here. That's a strong stiff arm. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. There's a 1st and 10 play. Looking downfield. It's Robinson. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. Defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
They'll be brought down, so they come up empty on that 2-point try. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Using a strong stiff arm. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. But you talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. And the field goal unit comes out there. Check the down marker. It's 3rd down. Does the coach think it's 4th down? This one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack. Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Looking to throw. It's Dart. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another 3rd down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
And the Rebels will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. And that sets up a return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And out comes the offense set to take over here. And they'll give it to the back. He's found some room at the 45. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. When he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Tight end was wide open. How do they lose track of the big fella down there, Kirk?
I don't know. I wish I knew. The defense, to me, looks like they just were so locked in on defending the goal line, they forgot about the tight end. That'll probably be the easiest touchdown throw and catch we see in the game today.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner looking to make a play here. And the returner is brought down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they've got him behind the line. It's a tackle for loss to wrap up the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. To throw, it's Dart, bringing pressure. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down. The Rebels bring their punt team on the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
But throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays in the first half, so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, drops back. And he's got his man open downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, not quite through. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pressure is coming.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back. It's dark. Defense is coming after him. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. And the Rebels begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards.
And the pass rush has got him again, back-to-back sacks. After consecutive losses, needed a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
Man, how impressive have these guys been in this football game? I really expected to see a very different outcome.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Handoff as they try to work the clock here. Hard running through a tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seems to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed, along with really dominant offensive line play.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. After making his first attempt, they'll try again from 41 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior. That's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Back to throw. It's Dart. Pressure coming, and they've got him again.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
And the Rebels will have to punt this one away. He's on to boot it away now. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. He'll hand it off. Breaks a tackle into the clear.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. It's been a rough game for this offense. A consolation touchdown is all they're playing for today. Down he goes, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get any.
Ball is free in the backfield. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he picked it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And he's hit just before the throw.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Now they get set to kick it away. Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Dart. The pocket breaking down. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. With the sack on first down, it's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Running out of time in the pocket. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Gotta have your pass protection in order in this play. Handoff from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, this one ended up being a blowout, Crook. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Herb Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.